The Wise Judge and the Five Thieves. Long ago, in a small town, there lived a judge renowned for his wisdom, fairness, and sharp mind. People came from far and wide to seek his judgment, for he had a rare gift of solving the most complicated cases and uncovering hidden truths. One day, a poor man appeared before the judge, weeping bitterly. His life savings, a sack filled with gold coins he had saved over many years, had been stolen from his cellar during the night. The poor man suspected 5 men who often visited his house for different reasons. The judge summoned the 5 suspects to court, and each of them swore they were innocent. The judge ordered the guards to search their homes thoroughly, but not a single trace of the gold was found. Realizing this case was trickier than it seemed, the judge devised a clever plan to reveal the thief. The magic sticks. The judge gathered some firewood and ordered a fire to be lit in the courtyard, puzzling the accused. He then handed each man a stick of identical length. "These are magic sticks," he declared. "The stick belonging to the thief will grow longer when placed near the fire." As the men sat around the fire, the judge carefully observed their faces. He noticed anxiety flicker across one man's expression. The judge left for a while, and when he returned, he saw this same man nervously checking his stick again and again. The judge collected the sticks and examined them. To his keen eye, it was clear that the nervous man had trimmed the tip of his stick, hoping it wouldn't appear longer if the magic worked. Yet, the judge chose not to reveal his suspicion. Not yet. Close watch and clever tests. The judge dismissed the men but secretly placed guards to monitor them. The next day, he noticed the same man seemed even more unsettled, so the judge questioned him again, pressing for precise details of the night the gold disappeared. The man stammered, avoided eye contact, and grew increasingly uneasy. The judge ordered another search, focusing on places the thief might have hidden the loot temporarily. During the search, the guards unearthed a scrap of cloth that matched the description of the stolen sack, buried in the garden of one of the suspects. But still, the judge refrained from declaring the man guilty. Determined to draw out the truth, the judge had each man write a short account of his activities on the night of the theft. Reading the statements, the judge noticed one contained details about the seller's hiding place, details no one else could have known. This raised the judge's suspicions even further. That night, guards secretly watched as the same man sneaked out, returning to the garden where the cloth had been found. He began digging near a tree, and there, hidden beneath the soil, they discovered a sack that matched the poor man's description. A new twist. 2 thieves. But the judge still did not rush to judgment. He gathered the suspects once more, asking them to touch the recovered sack. The guilty man avoided doing so, claiming it might be cursed. The judge quietly ordered surveillance of all suspects, hoping the guilty would grow overconfident. The next day, the judge invited them to swear their innocence on a holy book and announced he would use a special truth scale that could detect lies. This frightened one of the suspects, who tried to stall, heightening the judge's suspicions. Further searches led the guards to a well behind the man's house. There, hidden deep inside, they found another piece of the stolen cloth. But still, the judge waited. He set a trap, having guards follow the suspect at night. As expected, the man tried to move or hide more of the stolen gold in the forest and was caught red-handed. Yet the judge suspected he had not acted alone. When questioning the other men, he noticed another man becoming increasingly nervous. Furniture in his house appeared freshly painted, and inside a hollow piece, they found some of the missing gold. The final confession. The judge cleverly separated the suspects, spreading rumors that one of them had already confessed. The plan worked. One of the thieves, terrified of facing the full punishment alone, asked to speak with the judge in secret. He admitted that he had been an accomplice. His partner had planned the crime while he had helped carry it out. With this confession, the guards recovered the last of the stolen gold. When confronted, the second thief at first denied everything, But as the evidence mounted and his partner's confession was read aloud, he broke down and admitted the truth. Justice served. At last, with the full truth revealed, the judge gathered the townspeople. He declared, "After thorough investigation and your own confessions, I sentence each of you to 5 years of hard labor. You will return all the stolen gold and pay compensation for the harm you caused." The courtroom fell silent, then erupted in applause for the judge's brilliance and fairness. The poor man, with tears in his eyes, thanked the judge for restoring his treasure and his faith in justice. From that day on, the judge's reputation as a symbol of wisdom and integrity shone brighter than ever, and the town slept peacefully, knowing that as long as the wise judge was there, justice would always prevail.